Hi everyone. So today's video is a bit different from usual ones where I paint a realistic portrait with normal skin colors. But this time I challenged myself to draw just using 3 random colors that I chose from a color generator. And I'm going to tell you the technique of painting this way. First, let me show you how I chose these 3 colors. So I searched for a random color generator on Google, then clicked on randomcolor.com. Then they gave me 3 colors one by one and I took screenshots of them and used it for the portrait. So now it's time to learn the technique. The parameters that we are going to change today is the saturation and brightness. In short, the inner part of the color wheel, aka the square area. The hue is going to stay the same because that's the color we are going to work on. We are just going to change the shades of the chosen color. If we compare it to traditional art, changing brightness is similar to adding white or black to the color. Also, changing the saturation is similar to adding gray to the color. We all know that black, white or gray are shades. They are actually not colors. So we can tweak them as required. Now carefully notice that I am taking desaturated and lighter shade of the pink color to paint the base. In the beginning, I mostly played around to see what shade looks good on the skin. So you will see me changing things a lot, which I usually don't do. But this was almost an experiment, so I just had fun with colors. In case of painting the skin, I tried to make the most out of the 3 colors. I did not focus on just one color to paint the skin, so I used all the 3 colors for mid-tone as well as the darker and lighter shades. It makes things more interesting. Most of the times I have chosen the blue color for darker shades. For example, the eyes or the hair color. It is pretty obvious that I'm going to choose pink to color the lips because it's definitely going to look better that way. Notice that the darker the color, the more saturated it is. The reason behind doing that is to avoid making the color look dull. There must be a balance in between the saturated and desaturated colors in a composition. Lighter colors look better desaturated, and similarly, darker colors look better when saturated, especially if you are painting skin color. The point behind this random 3-color painting is to show you that you can apply any color for anything if you know the right technique. Of course, it will need patience and experience. And to expand your experience, you need to practice. Try to challenge yourself. It's okay if it turns out bad. You can try again. You can even experiment with different colors. Make your own color scheme. Try painting with contrasting colors or with complementary colors, even with just primary colors. Once you successfully manage to add all the colors which looks decent to you, then it's all about blending. My regular viewers know how I blend, and for the newcomers, there are plenty of blending tutorials on my channel, so you can check those out if you're interested. I have noticed that you guys really like it when I upload painting process, so this time I decided to record it and post a longer video. I really hope you enjoy it. You can always lower the speed if you need that. So please enjoy the process. I will get back to you when we are reaching the end. So we are almost done with all the important parts of the painting. I did some finishing touches and fixed some errors to finish it. So here's the final result. It turned out better than I expected. Also, I really hope that you learned the technique to draw with limited or random colors. I hope it's going to be useful for you. So that's it for today's tutorial. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next week.